Mr. Speaker, it was bad enough last week when Canada was not invited to the anti-ISIS meeting in Paris. The Liberal government was snubbed because they expect other nations to fight terrorism while they cut and run, taking out our CF-18s without a plan. Then, late last week, the rookie Minister of Defence blamed our allies for the spread of terrorism. Instead of condescendingly lecturing our allies, why doesn't the Defence Minister finally tell us how he will use our military in the fight against ISIS?
The Minister of National Defence.
Mr. Speaker, I learned my lessons working with our allies. And what I said at the speech at the Canada 2020 is when I was actually working with them and learning about the issues that allows radical organizations to take advantage of certain issues and then having to form coalitions after the fact. And what I want to be able to ask the member opposite is, where was their government in looking at those issues? Why did they allow such an issue to get so big and to not attack ISIL when it was a small organization? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The member for Selkirk, Interlake, Eastman.
Mr. Speaker, we had a plan that was respected by our allies. Last week resembled a blast from the past, a time a former Trudeau government would cozy up to communist regimes and chastise our allies. Last week, the Minister of Foreign Affairs indicated that Canada was going to normalize relations with totalitarian regimes like Iran and Russia. And then on Friday, our rookie Minister of Defence suggested our allies were to blame for all that's wrong in the Middle East and the spread of terrorism. Why are the Liberals lecturing our allies on how to fight terrorism while at the same time befriending Putin and Iran?
Now the Minister of National Defence.
Mr. Speaker, it's about consulting our allies and having a dialogue. These lessons, as I stated, was learned while working with our coalition partners, and that's the plan that we'll be putting forward, making sure that we get this right so we don't make the mistakes of the previous 10 years. Thank you.